Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on this channel. In this video, we can finally discuss about all the upcoming legacy sets for the 15th anniversary of celebrating Ninjago. Well, yet it does not include the summer set, but it's already up to spring already. So let's talk about the main one that I'm most excited for. It's the Old Town, yeah. So there's a lot going on. When I first saw this set a few days ago, I was like, it's jammed with so much detail, and it's busy. It's good that it's busy because then like there's a lot of like shops, details, buildings, whatsoever, right? The only downside for me right now is it takes up too much space on the table, so I have to do a lot of modifications on my table before the set comes in. But it's really nice to actually see like size wise how you can assemble it, arrange it on table before buying the set is very neat. So this kind of like guides me of how I could display it later on, because I kind of might have a small idea right now. So yeah, but aside from talking about how I'm gonna assemble my city, let's talk about the set as a whole. Yeah, so here we have, in this set we have 23 minifigures. The some main characters that we're looking for like the stand would be young Garmadon, young Wu, and the first Benjutsu master. Yeah, and Dr. Julian. Yeah. So here's the box art itself, 71861. The Old Town, 4,851 pieces. So I'm gonna go from the left to the right. On the left side, we have Jay in his pilot seasons, with his aircraft thing, his wings. And then down here we have Dr. Julian, finally an official figure. And then we have a carpenter down here, and then we have Zane. And just to point out that this Falcon piece is actually not a one-on-one piece, is because it's a retired piece. This is more like a parrot piece, but for in black. Next we have Iconics and Crux in their early stages. Well, yet again, this 15th anniversary legacy sets are circled around the Serpentine War, so we will see a lot of figures that are like designed in that era as well. So we have Iconics and Crux. We do not have the Time Blades, which is good because that's what keeps it in value for the old collectors. What they've done instead is have translucent studs on them. Like we have Iconics with like the slow-mo and then the forward, and then for our Crux we have pause and reversal. Very nice. And down here we have a traveling agent with parts you could build already from city parts. Here we have Faith, very nice. And then like, yeah, this building here is actually like Dragon Hunter like build over here. Like the design, it's very reminiscent to season 9 builds. Yeah, really like it. And then up here we have Cole versus the Loyalist and another army worker or whatever. And we all know by now that the Loyalist is Dr. LaRoe. Yeah, very fun. And over here we have Dr. Saunders, more accurate version of him, which is very nice. But it's very funny to have both versions in one set. Yet again, you can swap them left and right, etc. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that Jay actually has his mask piece in this set too, without armor though. Yeah, just due to price, like money usage. So yeah, we have Lloyd down here, very nice. I love the ZX designs. The gold works for some of the figures, not for all of them. So yeah, and I also forgot to point out that I love how Zane gets his OG face, and he gets his alternate face, which is like battle damage face, which is very nice. Yeah. We have Kai and Nia down here. Nia is the same as like the blacksmith Nia, but yet again it's very OG vibe, except for the face that is being modernized. Yeah. Kai over here, well made. The 3 collectible minifigures here. We have the mailman and we have Mistake. Very nice. And we have Wu up here. We also do have Harumi over here from Crystallized in the Kabuki robe. And then she also comes with like the hood piece, and she has this front face right now that she's using, which is the ending scene from Crystallized, which is where she gets accepted by Lloyd and the other ninja, but I don't know about other fans. Me, I'm okay with it being on the ninja side. Other people I know is very controversial, but yeah, if she flips her face, it's the kabuki mask face. So that's very nice to have an alternative. Here we have an Garmadon figure, a gunmetal gray helmet, very nice. His face is rather angry. I don't know if I can if it shows on the other pictures here or not, but before I do, let's take a look at the 360 if it gives. Wait, so here it shows you the hood and the mask piece. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. And talking about the cherry blossoms, like, it's very nice. And you can actually arrange the set in however you like, based off of like, they have technic pins inside, axle pins, stuff like that. So once I own the set, I will probably showcase how we could potentially arrange the set. And yes, we do also have side builds. We have like a T cart for Mistake. We do have a shop for her in the dock set already. We have the small carpenter build over here. And then on the other side, we do also have like a first Benjutsu master stone over here. Or shrine, whatever you call that, yeah. And a matter of fact, one thing you can actually do is put the Dragon Stone Shrine set next to this build, just because of like the rock pieces, the water flows matches very well. So I think they would go well very together next to each other, or even put it in like the courtyard. Yeah. Next up, this is how you're going to display it in like a line. Very nice. Like, this saves a lot of space for me in general, just because like the ring design, like, it's very bulky. Like, it's very like monastery design. However, it takes up a lot of space, but I love the ring design a lot because it creates a very nice scenery. But instead, this here, like the straight line, creates more of like a wall piece. Here are all the figures over here. Very nice. I love how they have Garmadon, Harumi, and Lloyd all together over here. It's crazy. These 3 figures here. We have Faith in her shop. The zip line actually works. And yet again, there's actually a lot of references from season 1 all the way to Dragon's Rising season 4 in this set. Like, I think there is 1 or 2 plus references for each season, yeah, throughout this build. And this scene here, we all know that it's Dr. LaRoe here, but it feels like they're making like a ritual over here just because they have like a Beatrix behind here. Yeah. Yeah, based on this, we could see how big it is. Like, the last big set before the city sets were like the Temple Air Jitsu set. So yeah, very beautiful set, like through the lights. Yeah, love this set. Like, I was feeling a bit controversial about it when I first saw like the blurred images about it, but Yeah, I forgot where I was. I got cut off a bit, but yeah, a lot of references here. Very nice. Like this part really gives me the vibe of the Dragonstone Shrine. Yeah. More over here. Stuff like that. And this will be Jan 1st. 399.99 Canadian, cheaper than I thought, which is very nice. I love that. Saves my wallet a little bit. We have the character design display stand. All the ninjas, Samurai Nia, very nice. Well, in this time we have like all the ninjas in their hood. Master Wu is a common figure throughout the series for the legacy, except for the March Wave. This is just like a open area for like the door area for like the monastery. Nothing really much happening behind it. It's just like a space where they have tea under the build. Yeah. Down here we have the blacksmith shop. We have Ray and Maya in the set. We have the Master of Earth for the exclusive, and Master of Lightning in the display set. Yeah. And later on you guys can connect them all in like a straight line later on, which I will showcase as well. This set you can open and look at the interior for that. And then we have Lois Titanmech. I have the old one, but then the new one is very Gundam influenced or inspired. Been gonna be picking this one up, and yeah, overall this is my thoughts on this. We're not gonna look at the season 4 sets because they are very weak in my opinion. Yeah. Sub and like, comment down, just think about these sets. Bye. Have a good one.